Greene alleges, meaning Marjorie Taylor Greene, alleges that Fauci committed crimes against humanity. She's not the only person who has said this. I also saw that there was a trending news that Fauci might be investigated, prosecuted, whatever you want to call it, for this. And that was one of the reasons why yesterday we sat there and said, hey, you know what? He might be pardoned. Anthony Fauci might be pardoned by Joe Biden, along with, who was it? Adam Schiff. And then you also had Cheney in there. And there's a few other sprinklings of politicians and people that were involved, not just with January 6th, but COVID-19. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens within the next month here, because really, I mean, you got January 6th. I mean, January 20th when Donald Trump's elected, but I mean, another month would be January 6th. It's pretty much done by then. All right. So we have Marjorie Taylor Greene here speaking at a Turning Point Action conference on Saturday, vowed to have former director of National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, Anthony Fauci, sent to prison over his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Dr. Fauci, Ouchie Fauci is what we call him, should be tried for crimes against humanity, Greene said at the conference. And then everybody started chanting, lock him up, put him behind bars. She responded, well, I can assure that if I have anything to do with it, I will lock him up. He belongs in prison. Greene also attacked President Biden and former Speaker Nancy Pelosi during her speech. I never forgot and forget when the Biden administration, Nancy Pelosi, as Speaker of the House, brought in nearly 30,000 National Guardsmen and turned our Capitol complex into a military base. I remember that. They sat there and put, can you believe it? Walls around the Capitol. Y'all remember that? Walls around the Capitol. And then they said that walls don't work. And Nancy, trying to keep her dentures in and her face from melting off, go, Donald, we can't afford a wall. Donald, that's her trying to keep her dentures in. Donald, we don't have the money. Donald, they're called fences. They're not called walls. And Trump's like, Nancy, I don't care what you call it, a fence, a wall, a brick. I don't care what you call it, straw house. I need that wall. I want that wall. All right. Biden was not president at the time. The Trump administration, at the request of congressional leaders, including Republican leaders, Senator Mitch McConnell and Representative Kevin McCarthy, deployed the National Guard to secure the Capitol after supporters of Trump led an insurrection in the Capitol in an attempt to stop the certification of Biden as president. Oh, stop it. Stop it. There's a few of them. Come on. Greene has been accused of helping some of those insurrectionists by providing them with tours before January 6, 2021. Well, oh, come on. That's a leap there. How are you supposed to know? You know who I also saw giving tours was the Capitol Police. You want to also know when it happened, when I saw them getting tours? Was on January 6, 2020, when they're sitting there escorting them around the building. When I said that, that's one of the videos that got taken down off YouTube.